Michaels here for more great NFL action with my partner, John Madden. And hold on, because this is going to be a good one.
Another day, another dollar, another year, another version of Madden. Now, you may be asking yourself why I always have to review these old Madden games, and that's a question I have myself. But the bottom line is, if you make a bet with Mark, you have to be prepared for the consequences. He knows when to hold them, he knows when to fold them, and when you lose, he makes you review Madden NFL 2003. And on a totally unrelated note, if anyone ever asks you why the Tyrannosaurus Rex had tiny arms, it wasn't so that he could easily scratch his belly.
The Steelers line up with two tight ends on the run. And he's brought down.
So here we are again. It's Madden NFL 2003 for the PlayStation 2. After more than a decade of Madden releases for a slew of platforms, EA stepped up to the line of scrimmage and made, as you might expect, some tweaks to the formula. As with any of the modern Madden games, it starts with the same camera perspective you would expect, overhead and behind the line of scrimmage. There's a reason they've stuck to this template for so many years, it just works. Madden 2003 took that established viewpoint and those established mechanics and layered on all the requisite features that make people spend $50 a year on an updated version.
Kipner looking for something on the right. He tossed the ball to the receiver for the touchdown.
Obviously, one of the key improvements every year is improving the graphics, and Madden 2003 was no exception. One of the cool things that it did was add signature player animations. So certain quarterbacks will throw the ball sidearm, for example. Certain receivers will catch the ball a certain way. Along with the hundreds of new player faces and sideline animations, these are the things that made Madden 2003 look different from prior versions. Of course, what really matters in a Madden game is the football itself, and Madden 2003 follows a simple mantra: play faster. Relative to prior versions, Madden 2003 is noticeably faster, and that has an obvious impact on running plays and even passing plays. If you can get a receiver downfield, the defensive backs are going to have a very hard time catching up. And that's a good thing because the passing game has also been refined a bit. You can call audibles, of course, and once you hand the ball off, your running back has a whole slew of new moves at his disposal.
Shotgun, looking for a receiver with the throw, and this pass is completed.
Madden 2003 really helped to solidify things like stiff arms and spins and jukes, and all the things that make you either break for 30 yards or lose 10. One of the biggest selling points for Madden every year are the new features. And Madden 2003 actually had a few interesting ones. This version took a lot of steps to deepen the franchise mode. You can evaluate rookies, you can talk to free agents, you can use scouting reports. So there's trading and drafting and all the things that Madden fans go crazy about every year. Of course, if you're an aspiring gridiron commander yourself, you can also draw up your own playbook. That includes things like receiving routes for passing plays, and there's something really satisfying about drawing up your own play, practicing it, getting it down, and then executing it in-game. The headset and the authority over the offense is yours in Madden 2003.
Gets rid of it. Nice possession. Reed pulls in.
After dozens and decades of these games, the chances are very slim EA is going to do something to sway you one way or the other. Madden 2003 isn't exactly the kind of game that you fall over yourself trying to buy a used copy of, but if you're a collector of old sports games, you can find this thing really cheap. And to be fair, one of the things that is actually neat about going back and playing these old Madden games, you really appreciate how far the series has come and how much better newer versions really are. Ultimately, however, what once was a starting quarterback is now a backup in the CFL. And obviously, it goes without saying that, nostalgia aside, there's no real reason to revisit Madden NFL 2003.
Throwing. The defender's got it.